The revelation of God at Jesus' baptism reflects our identity as children of God, which is confirmed by our own baptism. After 10 years of apprenticeship, Tenno achieved the rank of a teacher. One rainy day, he went to visit a famous master. When he walked in, the master greeted him with a question. "Did you leave your umbrella on the porch?" "Yes," Tenno replied. "Tell me," the master continued, "did you place your umbrella to the left of your shoes or to the right?" Tenno did not know the answer and realized that he had not yet attained full awareness. So again he became the master's apprentice and studied under him for 10 more years. Sometimes our Christian life can become like this. We live our Christian life without knowing what we are doing. We just live without being aware about the precious call that we have received to live as children of the Father. The feast of the baptism of Jesus invites us to reflect on the identity of Jesus as a Son of God, whose mission was redemption through suffering, and our identity as children of God, called to live up to our baptismal promises. The God who revealed himself at Jesus' baptism is one who shatters the categories within which we try to contain him. He is a God who is found in the wilderness of our lives and who aligns himself with the poor. His voice in the wilderness, where John was baptizing, may have been an epiphany even for Jesus. See, the voice of the Father brought recognition that Jesus is the beloved of God. Jesus is a servant of the Lord, of whom Isaiah spoke in chapter 42, verse 1. "Here is my servant whom I uphold, my chosen one with whom I am pleased." Saint Peter later preached this message again and again as he wrote in his second letter, chapter 1, verse 17, "This is my beloved with whom I am well pleased." Jesus became fully aware of his identity at his baptism and set out to fulfill his mission. Just as Jesus' baptism revealed the identity of Jesus as our Redeemer, our baptism also reveals our identity as children of the Father. The Lord tells each of us, "You are my beloved son and daughter." Through our baptism, we have become branches of Jesus the vine. Through baptism, we have achieved death to sin and life in God. Through baptism, we became members of the body of Christ. We have become part of the people of God. Through baptism, we are incorporated to the death and resurrection of Christ. Through baptism, we are made children of God, having the Spirit dwell within us. We must be open to the Spirit and remain faithful to our calling. Once, a monk slowly walks along a road and he hears the sound of a galloping horse. He turns around to see a man riding a horse moving towards his direction. When the man reaches closer, the monk asks, "Where are you going?" To which the man replies, "I don't know. Ask the horse." And he rides away. The horse in the story represents our subconscious mind. The subconscious mind runs on past conditioning. It is nothing but a computer program. If you are lost in the program controls you and leads you wherever it feels like. Instead, when you become self-aware, you start to become aware of your programs and start looking at them objectively. Once you become aware of the program, you start to control the program and not the way around. Let us live up to our program and vocation so that we can always remain faithful to our baptismal promises. Let us proclaim with the psalmist, "The Lord will proclaim his peace to people."